have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ruben Dias drives it forward. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Merino. Rice. Battles to win it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ruben Dias. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Bernardo Silva. Great leap! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Score! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So, a breakthrough already.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Rice. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva. He's left his man. That's a good ball to find him. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Merino really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ruben Dias. That could spell trouble. Cut out in the nick of time. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Manchester are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Rodri. The referee's awarded a free kick. Bernardo Silva. Saka.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, that is... tries to float one. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Bernardo Silva goes looking. Bernardo Silva. It's found its way to him. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it. Close sport, half of football. But still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rice. Donnarumma catches it safely. Bernardo Silva. And they've been... It's one! No mistake! They are right back in business. Terrible error, duly punished. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Towering header! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
How about a shot? Has a hit! Bernardo Silva. No question, that's a foul. And the keeper's given it away. He's got away. Hoists it forward. It's a throw. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. That's surely a foul, free kick. Needed a better pass there.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets wrestled off the ball. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A heavy challenge.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Rice.
This is promising.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He has it out wide now. Gets up to head it! You can get that clear. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, the first goal came from this.
Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
We are into overtime. Come back to the keeper. Oh, real danger here. Rice. Foden. And that's that. Manchester have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict.
Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Chance!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Towering header! It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Foden. He's there to receive it. Jones. He's looked long this time. It's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri. This could spell danger. It's a brilliant interception. Jones. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's there to clear it. The defence can get it clear. That is terrific skill. Timely intervention. Foden hoists it forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still has a pop. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Foden can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Jones plays it out to the wing. There's a long ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Rodri. Forward it goes. Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's got options out wide. Gorgeous control there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gomez plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Jones. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Foden drives it forward. Repelled by the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Jones. And that's not going to reach. And the counter is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Isak. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Foden, over to the left. Gets up to head it! Goal! First blood drawn.
Manchester are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's there to cut it out. Defender's on the back foot. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Bernardo Silva tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Liverpool have a free kick. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pings it out wide. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Massively! Straight corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He could be... Shot at goal!
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Isak.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
The referee has given a corner, so can they do it again? Great lead! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Up to meet it! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Massive lead! Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's played forward. He's had a goal! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. He's gone for it! On the right now, what's on? Hoists it forward. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Played into space out wide. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a loose ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is going for goal! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's had a... hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And they've been caught out here. Rice. Cuts it out. Fabian Ruiz.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoists it forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
England are trailing against the run of play. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets the better of his man. There are a few waiting for it. Chance! Second week style. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Shot at goal! And it's played forward. Rashford. And here's Kane. Good ball, it's found its target. Keeper's ball. That is very well defended. Right through the middle. Kane!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Hakimi plays it forward. Fabian Ruiz. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Stones. Rice. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brushed. Has a hit!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
England take the lead. Up to meet it! No mistake!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Foden has been found. Reached half-time. England playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. Can he deliver? Towering header! And the through ball is intercepted. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Floats one over. Now it's Kane. Marquinhos. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dembele, it's Dembele! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has he found his man? Plays it out to the wing. Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Stones goes looking. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Hakimi, who does have an assist to his name. Driving on, a real charge here. Keeper has beaten it away. Has a pop! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And a header! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. And he has been fouled there. Kane looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Done very well to intervene. And it's been taken straight back. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's got through. And he's there to cut it out. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. One through here, real chance! Oh, that could cost them.
That's a great response though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Gets up to head it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it...
He's gone for it! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
And out to safety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rashford has a goal! Goal, England! And they've come roaring back into the lead. Where does this go from here? A truly wonderful strike. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Wigan have to get it into the box, and quickly. They need to get it in. Massive leap! Managed to get it away. And that's that. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind. Shrugging off setbacks along the way. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which...
Real chance! Goal! great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And they've been caught out here.
Kimmich.
It's found its way to him. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Here comes another cross. Knocks it away. And it's Gnabry. Kane. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gnabry. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Lovely feet. And he's cut it out. Could move up a gear here. To locate someone up front. Kane. Well weighted. Gnabry has a hit! No mistake!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Kane. Surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hernandez. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Kimmich.
Gnabry. It's come through. Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kimmich certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Hernandez. Plays it out to the flank. Chance to break. Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. Here it is now, surely. Kane with a shot. And it's a goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France need to get the ball.
Has a goal! Not this time.
France can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tar. Come back to the keeper. Tar. Lobs it in gently. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Mbappe battles to win it back. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. France has got rid of that. Forward it goes. And it's got through. Gets the better of his man. It is quite a run he's making here. Can he get the shot away? He's looking to get there first. Ball through needs to be good here. He's left his man. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
France are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Going through. Tries a shot! And in again. It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Kane was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's off on, goes for goal! Just brushed off the ball there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. France have a free kick. Looking to change the direction of the game here. France's free kick then. Thomas!
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Oh, good interception. Thuram Ulien.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Hoists it forward. Kane, the hat-trick hero. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. Big chance! And it's played forward. Gets it back. Goretzka. Mbappe. He's played him through. Goes for goal! It's in! And what a climax we have here!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And help's available out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Goes for it! He's scored! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's a promising ball. Now it's Kane. He's got away. Kane. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue that has a lovely homely feel to it. Shoots! Goal! Germany! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly, and it's got through. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Gnabry, and he's there to cut it out.
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold...
Great lead! They've scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Germany are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's a clever use of...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Here it is! Shot at goal! Hoists it forward. And here's Lewandowski. He's got through. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Gnabry. Well weighted. Oh, great ball! Has a hit! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Nicely measured pass. It's one! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
4 in the game. Tries a shot! Oh, outstanding save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gets good distance on it. Danger averted for now. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. And now they can launch a counter. Forward it goes. And it's Lewandowski. Forward it goes. That intervention was very necessary. Now the counter. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Quick glance at goal. The play, and it is a goal kick. Final action of the first half.
Germany are looking good in what's been a very confident display, and some of the movement and passing at the top end of the pitch has been great to watch, so I can't really see it changing in the second half.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. The start of another 45 minutes. And here's the chance to counter. Rashford. He's in! Has a pop! They've done it! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So is this the start of a comeback? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Lewandowski. Rashford. And here's Rashford. And it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Rudiger with the clearance. Through. Time for a change in personnel. Gets up to head it! In it goes! Right back in the game! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is threatening to become a chance! He scored!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
How many more does he want? In with a header! This could fall anywhere! Well, they can break here. Ball through needs to be good here. He's left his man. Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it back. And here's Sané, and the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
A real chance to break. He's picked him out. Decent looking ball. Sané has a goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Barcelona have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Big chance! Trying to get there. Oh, real danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Delivers across. Up to meet it! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Battles to win it back. Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Rudiger. Hoists it forward. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's
Germany have a free kick. He's got options out wide. Gets into some space. Gets the better of his man. He's had a goal! Surely this will be the last chance. And it's been taken straight back. It's a promising ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lewandowski gets wrestled off the ball. Rudiger is the guilty party there.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that will be the final act. Germany enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Goes for goal! Has a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Vinicius Junior. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Conte. It's a loose ball. Courtois catches it safely. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward.
just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward it goes. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valverde, played out to the right. Mbappe, real chance! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Goalkeeper's ball. He's found his man. Going for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Clears it out of harm's way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France grab the equaliser. Shapes to shoot! Had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's got through. That's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. It has... He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe. Valverde. Out to the right. He's had a look. Shot a goal. They've scored. And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
This is promising. And he's cut it out. Valverde. Pinged forward. And the first half is done. And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Valverde plays it out to the wing. Repelled by the keeper. Kante goes looking. Valverde. Mbappe. He's through the middle. He's got away. He's had that put on a plate. He's had a shot. And he nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Another corner then. France can make their change now with a break in play. Rudiger with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. One through here, room for a shot. Plays it out to the flank. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Right through the middle. There's no flag. Shoots! He scores! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Valverde. It's a promising run he's making on the right. To get it forward quickly, out towards the flank. Vinicius Junior, he's gone for it!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Alaba. Mbappe. Gets the better of his man. Shot. Tries a shot! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's left his man. Aimed in toward... Has a goal! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end.
Oh, give it away. Gets it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that had to be more accurate. France have a free kick. Rudiger battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior gets away from his opponent. Forward it goes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. Tovan, and now the breakaway. That's a promising ball. Oh, reeled, has a hit! He's managed to get himself offside. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Has a hit! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Cuts it out. And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. Gnabry provides an outlet. Danger averted for now.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Kimmich with the slide tackle there. Well, they can break here. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Kane. Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
It's a good-looking cross, dashing forward at pace. Mkhitaryan. Neuer gets it upfield. And that's been won straight back. He's got through. Knocks it away. Now surely. Chance! He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich. Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left. Oh, real danger here. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kimmich. Kane, and here's Kane. What a ball this has turned out to be. Mkhitaryan. Oh, some tackle that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Mkhitaryan. And it's Mkhitaryan. Martinez has created one goal already. Gets the better of his man. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Could be a chance here. It's Mkhitaryan! That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gnabry. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Martinez. And here's Mkhitaryan. Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Gnabry. And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. And the ball is out of play. Hoists it forward. Now it's Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Finds himself eased off the ball. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Kane. He's pinged one through here. Gnabry. Great challenge, time to perfection. Mkhitaryan. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Çalhanoğlu gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Goretzka. Gnabry, already of course on the score sheet. Mkhitaryan. Gets it back. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kane. And it's played forward. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Well read, he sorted that out. Cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Martinez. Oh, sweet feet. Has a goal! It's there! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Played it again. Cleared away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Up to meet it!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Long ball, but not especially accurate.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoists it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ball through needs to be good here. Kane. A heavy challenge. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Strong punch. Goes for goal! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto. Oh, good interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Going through. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Gets up to head it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! It's missed, but by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Salah. It's Salah! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Shoots! He scored! There is the breakthrough! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Chelsea draw first blood here. Hits one! Back of the net! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Oh, real danger here. Goes for goal. And it's played forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Now surely, and the shot! Into the lead once more.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Chelsea go into the lead. Isak. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Has a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Isak. Breaks on here. Pedro Neto. He's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be...
Shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hoists it forward. Isak. He's gone for it! Good clearance and very necessary. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Mohamed Salah. Isak. A buccaneering run from the defence. Oh, shooting chance! The ball's loose, and they've been caught out. Chance! In for the follow-up. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance.
Has a hit! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Got a throw in. Timely intervention. Oh, really good feet from him. Going for goal! And it's Salah. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Pedro Neto. Isak. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. It's gone a long way up and away. He's picked him out. He's got away. Oh, and the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Liverpool were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
And it's played forward. It's got through to him. Room for us, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's there to clear it. So who's he picking out?
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, that had to be more accurate.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Very well to intervene.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chelsea to make one last surge forward. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And that has been cleared. Pedro Neto.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter.
The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, managed to get it away. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's had a crack. Oh, that is a bit special. Chelsea, what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Cut out in the nick of time. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win.